Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. And today I'm gonna show you a foldable e-trike that can go off-road and on pavement. Stick around. All right, before we get riding, I'm just gonna introduce you a little bit to the foldable trike, the Easy Transit. But we have also tons of other videos on our YouTube channel. You can check it out. We got more product details that you can find there. So this is a 750 watt front hub folding e-trike. The motor's in the front hub here. You've got throttle and pedal assist. So your throttle is a thumb throttle here. You push that to go. The motor is off right now. And 5 levels of pedal assist. So when you pedal, you're gonna go, and you're gonna see it in action when we get moving. You got a 10.4 amp hour battery. It's gonna be good from anywhere from 20 to 50 miles. The range varies because of the weight of the rider, what level of pedal assist or throttle do you use, and also the terrain. Also, just to show you really quickly, the folding is right here. You got a little lock, you unlock that, unclamp, and then it's just gonna fold in half like this. And then you can actually unhinge here and handlebars will fold down. So it's gonna make for easy, transportable trike. And then I can just very easily put that back together and clamp this down, lock it in, and we're off and riding. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on, and let me come a little closer to you if you wanna just take a look here. We got our screen right here and our pedal assist up and down. I'm gonna go ahead and power on, and I don't know if you can see, the screen is now on and we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and take our ride. Okay, so we're gonna get going here. I'll pedal a little bit to get moving. I'm in pedal assistance 1 right now. And also the cool thing about this trike is it's got front and rear disc brakes, which stop on a dime. You may hear a little bit of squeaking. I actually just washed the bike, so there might be some residual water on the disc brake. I just gotta wipe that down a little better. And we've got 16-inch tires. Now, don't be fooled. These still are gonna be good enough to get us around town, and I'll show you. And you can see here, we got a pretty big hill we're gonna go down, and you'll see the brakes are gonna be more than enough power. So we're going just about 10 miles an hour right now. And you may hear some squeaking. That's from our cameraman, that's not my bike. He has to live on the edge riding one-handed. And this is a pretty substantial hill. So you can see I'm pulling the brakes right now and no noise at all. So we also have the 7-speed derailleur, which is nice. So if we put it into 0 and I'm just pedaling, we can have 7 gears. And I'm gonna go back up this hill at the end. And this is, again, a pretty substantial hill. So we'll show you how that all works. And the other thing I forgot to mention is we have reverse on this e-trike too, and I'll show you that as well. So let's go ahead and let me show you how nimble this. Now, the cool thing with the low wheelbase is tipping. It's very hard to tip this trike because it's the low wheels keep it low to the ground. The 16-inch wheels are great from a balance perspective. All right. So we're picking up the pace, and again, I'm just in pedal assist 1 right now. All right. So I'm going 15 miles an hour right now. So the other thing I just want to reiterate is that with the small wheels, you're still gonna get up to speeds if you want to. All right. Some curvy terrain here. Oh, slow down a little bit into the turn. All right, just come to a quick stop right here. Now you can see, obviously, riding on pavement's no big deal for this e-trike. One thing I just want to show you quickly is I said there's a reverse. So you have reverse right here, and you can actually push the throttle, and there we go, moving backwards. So that's pretty cool. All right, put it forward. Okay, so I'm gonna ride a little farther, and we're gonna cut to when we get to the grass. We'll show you how this guy can handle the grass, so stick around for that part. Okay, so we're in some grass. It's been raining a lot here in California, so we actually got some pretty thick grass, and I'm gonna show you how this foldable e-trike can handle this, so it's no problem. So let's just go ahead and start pedaling. Now, I gotta get it to the point now when the motor kicks in, there we go. And I don't know if you can hear the sloshing around here, but this is like a swamp right now in terms of how saturated the grass is. But honestly, I'm not barely pedaling at all, and we're making our way through. Yeah, this is quite muddy, actually. There we go. A little bit drier here. I mean, even on dry land, we'd be moving a lot easier. But yeah, if you want to take it off-road, then you can come back. Oh, sorry. And you can see, I'm gonna turn around and go back. And we're moving. So the huge benefit of these 16-inch wheels is obviously low center of gravity, easy to get on and off, but you're really not going to be limited in what you can and can't do. So we're going to take this path a little farther, and then we're going to go show you how this will fare on some hard-packed trails. Stay with us on the ride. All right, I'm just going to show you guys how fast we can get going here. I'm going to put it in level 5, and we're going to pick up the pace. I'm in 7th gear. Now we have this limited, but you can see I'm hitting 15 miles an hour already, and I'm not even trying that hard. Now if we just do full throttle, oh, let's not go up the hill. Okay, let's do full throttle here. So I'm not pedaling at all. And I'm 220 pounds, by the way, and we're reaching 15 miles an hour. All right, so we're gonna take you on the hard packed trails here. Stick around. All right, now we're just on some gravel, like a hard packed trail on the side of the road here. Typically I would take us up into the hills, but it is really muddy. So I'm just gonna show you how, again, no problem for the trike. I'll go ahead and slow it down actually a little bit, but you can take on gravel like this. We've even got some water barriers here. I'll just show you how we can roll over that too. Now, obviously not recommended, but no problem. And here, I can even just go in here, just make a quick U-turn. I'm not gonna go all the way in here, but if we wanted to, if this was more dry, I would go ahead and go all the way up the hill. Oop. But there you go. So very maneuverable, easy to steer, easy to drive. Transition back to the sidewalk if I need to. There we go. Let's do one more time here. And here, I can probably even just go a little bit on this path right here, and I'll just show you how this works. And camera guy, you can just stay here. You don't have to follow me in. I'll just show you how, if we wanted to. Now this is even bumpier, but we can do it, no problem. And coming back, coming uphill, no problem, no problem, no problem. Now, obviously, most people aren't going to want to ride on extremely bumpy terrain. But point is to show you how this foldable easy transit trike can do it if you should want. And again, thinking about my weight at 220 pounds, there we have it. All right, now we're gonna go get back to our starting point, do one last hill and show you how this can get me up the hill. All right, we got our final hill here. It's pretty steep, decently long. I'm gonna show you how we can make it up the hill, no problem. All right, let's do this. I actually have it in 7th gear right now. Now this is a pretty serious hill. And I've got it in level 5. Again, I'm 220 pounds, but I will have to barely exert effort. Now, I don't even know if this hill would honestly be possible. Well, it would be possible on a trike without electric, but it would be very, very difficult. I'll say that much. So, and again, I'm in 7th, which is my highest gear, because I want to keep the pace up. If I shifted down to like 1st right now, it would be even easier to pedal. So let me show you. Okay, downshift. There we go. Now I'm pedaling faster, but it just got easier for me. And we are at the steepest section right here. But we're getting there. All right, almost there. Easy peasy. And I'm gonna let the throttle take over here. There we go. We did it. Cool. So lastly, I'm going to show you how we can put this in your hatchback car too, so stick around. Okay, now if you had to ride wherever you went, I'll show you how easy it is to get it in the back of your hatchback car. So I'm going to unlock my fold right here. Go ahead and fold it in half. And I'm going to now unlock my handlebars. Bring them down. And there's some good grabbing points. There's one back here. If I really wanted to reduce the weight, I could take the battery off, which would save me 8 pounds. But I'll just go ahead and lift it with it on there. And put the rear end in first. And back that in. And so you can see the seat's a little too high. Good news there. Take that off, no problem. Just set that down. And now I can push that back in. Like so. And it's going to lean forward because there's no way to balance. Now I could obviously configure this a little bit better, but we're in. You can close your trunk off. Now I wouldn't leave it that obviously as we're moving, like I said. What I would recommend is you can put a little block or something underneath the fold here to keep it propped up, and that will prevent it from moving around as you drive. And there you go. Obviously, if you had a minivan or an SUV, it'd be even easier. So it's great, the Easy Transit. So thanks for sticking around. And if you have any other questions about this foldable trike or anything else, you can email us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877, or comment below. And you can find this product on our website right now, sixthreezero.com. If you're in the market for an e-trike, e-bike, or bike, and you don't know what you're looking for, take our proprietary body fit quiz on our website. Only takes a few minutes, answer a few questions about your body, your life. We'll recommend the perfect e-bike for you. And we have a 30-day test ride your e-bike policy. If you don't love it in 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. And lastly, be a part of our community, our Facebook Peddlers group, and download our app. Great places to connect with other riders, make friends, and log your rides on the app. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.